Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Dr. Usman. Today we will turn artificial intelligence from a buzzword into a build plan for retail and e-commerce. That's why I'm here to talk about the build the next AI retail venture where you can find yourself for an entrepreneurship opportunities at the edge of AI retail. And my slogan would be where shopping meets intelligence for you. We will Today we will focus on four pillars that actually move numbers. The one is the AI powered personalization, where I want to show each shopper the right products at the right moment. Augmented reality, virtual try-ons to remove while this look right question and it release the anxiety regarding this question. The third one is the robotic warehouse to ship faster with fewer errors. And fourth is the voice commerce for hands busy, low friction purchases. So that's why I would see you guys to let's build ideas and we jointly move forward for certain questions I will leave for you at the end of every slide I present and talk about. And not at the end, then it's your responsibility to answer me in comments regarding those questions. For any sort of slides or pilot checklist, if you required, so you can reach me on my email address provided at the bottom. And my question for you at this moment after this talk, let's see that who's already testing any of these four dimensions, for example, the personalization, augmented reality, robotics, or voice cameras. So answer me in the comments regarding if you are using. The first thing, we have to ground ourselves in the realities we will face. And that's why I'm here to discuss the challenges of this particular area. The first challenge could be the margin pressure and high return costs. Returns can consume a painful share of revenue. We know that, and especially in fashion and footwear, every avoidable return is margin we are giving away. So this is a big challenge. The second is the experience gap. Customers expect tailored journey, but they are sensitive to how data is used. We must be relevant and respectful regarding the customer experiences, and we have to fill in these gaps are related to the experience. That is another challenge that there is a huge gap. Labor and speed is another challenge for us in this particular retail area. And here you can find like the fulfillment teams are asked to do more, faster and safer, and often with fewer people. So that is another area that how to make it possible for a labor with high speeds. The fourth challenge could be channel fragmentation. Like traffic now arrives from retail media, social, the searches on internet and assistants. So your price and product data must stay consistent across all of them. So this is another channel fragmentation challenge. Sometimes we cannot answer and we cannot address this challenge properly. The fifth could be regulatory and ethical risk. Dynamic pricing and opaque models can look like surge pricing or discrimination if we are not careful. So our plan must solve problems without creating new ones. So this could be our target, and we have to keep this objective in mind. Rather than increasing the problems with using extra augmentation, we have to keep it very clear and to make it easy for development and to understand that how this retail ecosystem is working across and how the challenges could be overcome by each stakeholder and how artificial intelligence, automation, and certain other services re-engineered in this particular sector could improve it further for us to overcome the challenges. So I would ask you guys at the end that which two of these in the provided challenges keep you up at night and why. Now it's responsibility of you guys to answer me in the comments of this lecture that how you think about these challenges. Here is why this is worth doing. The first question is why it's worth doing to work on this area. So the first things would be like personalization. So commonly delivers a 5 to 15% left in revenue if we focus it, and 10 to 30% improvement in marketing return on investment because you stop wasting impressions. So if you improve it and you do some, so statistically it will cause you a huge uplift in your earning and your return on investment. The regarding the augmented reality and product detail pages, PDPs, often boost conversion because shoppers see fit, shade, or scale before buying. So if you introduce these sort of technologies, so it will help you to improve the product detail pages, and it will increase your sales in the retail. Robotics and scale already handles massive peak volumes, providing reliability and safety when properly integrated in the ecosystem of the retail. Digital shelf labels. So these are the where you can meet like let's like for example the big retailers update price quickly and accurately, enabling safer, more transparent price operations. Similarly, like warehouse automation markets, it's you can see that global warehouse automation estimated like 19 to 30 billion across in 2 years from 2023 to 2025, with a huge enhancement is possible in the coming years. Similarly, like dynamic pricing infrastructures, like it will enables you, for example, in the Walmart is rolling digital shelf labels to 2300 stores they target by 2026. So it will make you more fast, accurate price updates. So these are the areas like where possibly we can find ourselves and can make our justification that why we are doing, and how statistically it is possible, like with the references that how it will bring us more solid foundation if we start working in the right direction of automation and artificial intelligence integration in the retail sector. Coming to the possible technological solution for these, let's talk about for these four different areas. So the one which is the AI powered personalization. So we have to understand that what is this one and how it works. So in practice, that means unifying your first party data, building simple behavioral features, and ranking products based on real time intent. When shoppers see items that match their style and price sensitivity, so then the click and conversion rate rises. So it basically it works like higher relevance reduces friction and waste for you, whatever you're doing in the retail. Coming to the second one, which is the virtual try-ons. So augmented reality lets customers preview, for example, the beauty shades, eyewear fits, apparel drapes, or furniture scales. So it removes doubt for you, which reduces returns and speeds and decision for the customer. And how it works, so it increases confidence and reduces the returns rate. So definitely, like if you integrate the technology which is based on the virtual try-on, so it will improve the experience of the customers at the retails and at their end stores. And similarly, if you introduce the AI powered personalization, so it will also enhance your higher relevance and reduces the waste. Coming to the third one, which is the robotic warehouse. So autonomous mobile robots reduces the walking time and goods to person systems, which raise throughput, and vision guided arms reduces the errors. And particularly, like if you integrate your warehouse management and execution systems, so robots make the floor safer for you and more predictable. So it works like scales throughputs and accuracy at the warehouse, where warehouse is the backbone of the retail and fast delivery. If you have effectively manage and execute your warehouse with the integration and providing a technological solution to the warehouse using the robots and automation for that. So the fourth one is the voice commerce. So voice shines for simple hands busy tasks, reorder usual tasks, add to list practices very easy, and track the delivery of the products. So it's inclusive and convenient, especially if you are, let's say, for example, working with the kitchens and car items in your warehouse or in your retail. So why this one is, so it basically provide you hands-free convenience in, as I talked about the kitchen cars and accessibility use cases. So it increases your adoption assistance and increases the buy with voice, which is very niche area and we can contribute a lot here. Uh, Talking about the stakeholders, we have to understand first, because we got idea about that what are the possible dimensions we can improve, how what are the challenges, and how the technology could be integrated and can be utilized in various sector, and how it will impact and how it works for us. So we have to understand how this complete ecosystem is working across the stakeholders. So then every stakeholder can find its own area and can improve it to bring the complete ecosystem of the stakeholder to the next level. So every stakeholder can find its own business ideas, its own AI application in the area, and the tech developer can find and can propose solutions by their own if they know the area. So that's why I'm here to let you know that what are the possible AI applications and how the AI developer can develop it for the various stakeholders, and how to convince the stakeholders, and how to enable, I'm here to enable the stakeholder as well to understand how to flourish and enhance next level businesses using various ideas, and to bridge the um, stakeholders needs across and make it more as a concurrent process for themselves. So seven groups need clean value for us. One is the retailers or the marketplaces, higher conversion and average order value AOV. So you have to keep in mind with the fewer returns and consistent pricing in that. So that's the retailer and marketplace stakeholder, which they think that to increase the average order value and keeping in mind with the fewer returns and keeping in mind the consistent pricing. So that is their need and they want, and if anyone could enable them and help them in this enhancement and development, so definitely it will value. So it could be the tech developer, and even it could be the startups ideas, and it could be the regulators. So retailers and marketplace is one of the key stakeholder. The brand and merchants, so what they do, so better product and what they see, so they would definitely want better product discovery, richer content, and reliable fulfillment. The third one is the logistic and third party logistic providers. So definitely they would see to make their sell more throughput gains, they would see with the safer work and attractive service level agreements. The tech vendors will definitely see their sales to provide real business problems to solve with customer data platforms and machine learning operations, augmented reality, robotic, and voices. Uh, Ads and media platform would definitely see themselves more relevant formats and higher returns on ad spends. The consumer would see their value with the better fit, faster delivery, and clear privacy controls. Regulators see their value in transparency, safety, and fairness. If a solution does not benefit most of this list, so it will stall. So we have to keep in mind, like we have to find the business ideas across these various stakeholders in the retail. So it doesn't mean that when we are talking about the retail, so you are just focus one shop and you think there are many other areas where you can provide the artificial intelligence platforms for these various stakeholders, and you can enhance their capabilities, and similarly they can see their own business opportunities, and either the new startups or entrepreneur can find an edge in these areas. And another thing which I want to make it clear for you that it doesn't mean like this is a huge area in retail for particularly for the artificial intelligence, because there is no single solution available on the shelf that you buy and every retailer will use it. Definitely we need to tailor solutions for from size, scale, and retail and functionalities. So it is a lot of tailor techniques is required for the developers and for the entrepreneurs to get themselves in the right direction and to make it tailor from one shop to another shop and from one business to another. So it's a huge area and a lot of business opportunities and job creation is possible in this sector. And I would like to leave a question for you and would expect that you answer me at the comment. So my question would be, who in this list is your primary buyer and who might block you? What would win each of them were? So you have to answer me this in my comments, and definitely we will focus on that if anything is required. Coming to the point, if you develop the technology and if you develop any new business processes in the this complete ecosystem of the stakeholder, so you have to keep it integrated. So for the integration purpose, you have to keep in mind like for the technology integration, which could be a practical playbook for you. So the one could be like you can if develop technology related to the personalization, so how it would be possible to integrate it. You can integrate it first of all if you have your data foundation. So you can implement your customer data platforms that unifies first party web pages and application, point of sales applications, customer relationship management, and service data. So you can make a technology related to personalization if you could properly integrate and incorporate the data related to these various aspects required for data foundations. The catalog intelligence is required, and you have to make it very clean, and product attributes should be included and create vector embedding so similar items are discovered together. Model portfolio, so you have to make it start with next best product, content ranking, and triggered offers, build an experimentation culture for the users. Activation, you have to ship to product detail page, search emails and SMS and apps using feature flags for safe rollouts. In the governance, you have to respect consent, limit data to what is required, audit for fairness, and log decisions so you can explain them. So do this and you will see early gains without boiling the oceans. And the other one is the which is related to try-ons. So related to the augmented reality try-ons, you can pick the right category, which could be the prioritized categories with high return rates, for example, for beauty, eyewear, apparel, and furnitures. The 3D assets pipelining, so build and capture, or you can say that indigest assets like photogrammetry, CADs, and keep textures consistent and batch size fit metadata. So integrate to yourself with the PDPs and aids. So one try, tape try on, lighting occlusions, size guidance, and share features for you. It should be there, and then you can integrate it with the system. You have to measure properly. So holds out a control group and track try on usage, conversion lifts, return rate data. So this is how you prove augmented reality is making you money, not just adding a cool animation for you. Related to the robotic warehouse, where you can incorporate and integrate the augmented autonomous mobile robots. So you can do this by first you have to do your process making and business cases. So it is possible and it will enable you to identify your bottlenecks, and it will identify you that what you are doing to pick and put away and packing. Then you can choose your architecture for autonomous mobile robots so they can follow you, they can understand goods to person, and robotic picking arms can be used, and you can even simulate the throughputs by using the simulation environment. So you have to integrate the warehouse management and execution system so real-time task allocation is possible then, and then you can even monitor through the telemetry sensors using the operational dashboards. Safety and change management, you can comply with the ISO standards, you can train staff for new roles. So these are the technology solutions and integration. If you want to integrate robotic warehouse in the warehouses, you have to go through these various steps, and then you can run your pilot and scale studies. Related, if you want to integrate the technology related to voice commerce, so you have to define your intents. For example, reorder and add to list abilities, delivery status, store hours, stock checks, and it will enable you that voice commerce, which is the key area, and it make you possible like you have to define your intent, what you want when a customer comes to your website or your store. Trust and security requires voice profile or pins to transact, allow you to read back and confirmation and receipts for you. Similarly, like cross devices will enable you to support your speakers, mobile assistants, your appliances, surfaces, and Myers list ads and reorders. So these are not just purchases. We have to keep in mind that when you include your technology in the retail, so you have to properly integrate it with whatever data is required and how it will incorporate with the required data for you, and it will talk to the customer and talk to cross sector stakeholders in the retail ecosystem. Uh, while integrating, we have the technology in the system, we have to understand the key data information and information required for developing these technologies and then integrating it with at the right level at the right point. So to make all this work, we have to gather and maintain 5 data buckets for us. One is the customer related data. So in that case, you have to understand related about the customers, the consented identifier, I call it. So you have to understand the customer on-site behavior, explicit preferences, and support transcripts and return labels. So this lets model learn what delights and what frustrates a customer. So it will make you enable that if you know about this data, so it will make it easier for you to uh, take the right decision and bring that to the artificial tools if you want to bring that at next higher level of the decisions. The other information is about the product, which normalize attributes and quality images would be required, and it enables you particularly regarding the compatibility and fit for the customers in terms of the prices and sustainability related data, and also it will fuel search and clicks for you. The third information is about the operations in the warehouse and at the shops and the retail. So you have to monitor properly inventory by locations. You have to know about the information and data related to lead times, pick errors, robot telemetry, and it will make you promisable if you are like targeting certain throughputs. The fourth one is the content and context. You have to understand the seasonal rules, store hours, and geo data. So it will enable you that how the retail media should be properly placed and how to share the experiences you adopt from time to time and place to place. The fifth one would be the compliance. You have to make consent status and provide a very fair test sets so you can prove what you did and why. So when these buckets are clean, so every pillar across the retail will work much better for you. So my question from you guys again, it is, what is your biggest data gap and what value would closing it unlock first for you? So you have to answer me in the comments of this video and lecture. Here is who wins and how. So business opportunities for the stakeholders. So definitely the retailers, if you enhance your system, if you adopt and technology providers provide solution rightly, so then the retailers and brands will see like high conversion and average order value and fewer returns they will get via augmented reality incorporation and plus new revenues from retail media. Third party logistics and operations, it will like they will see uh, in the as an opportunity to introduce the robots as a service, and throughputs will be increased and shared upside with the clients, whatever data you get at the logistic and warehouses. The technology vendors, we can say that the opportunity for business, so that is they could make feature store toolings, they can increase their 3D pipelines, machine learning operation, augmented reality aids formats and voice skills. So they can make these sort of artificial intelligence and automation tool for the retail sector and in the ecosystem. The consumer definitely will see an edge for better fit and faster delivery with clear privacy controls, with less regrets and more trust. So definitely it could be as value to money. So definitely the customer will see value to money. So if you provide a proper value so to the money, so definitely the customer will be happy and it will be like an opportunity for them to more attracted towards specific brands. So regulators and public policy providers, they can see the safer warehouses, reduced waste, transparent pricing. So if you can show value to at least three of these, so definitely your pilot study will get, if you are putting for the funding, so you will get fund. And if you want to build a pilot for applications, so definitely it will work. So my question for you at the end of this slide would be, who benefit first if your pilot works, and can they help? And definitely what do you think that whether they will fund it or not? So you answer me in the comments. Main deliverables and benefits by functions you can for each stakeholder. So we can see that each functions what they need to say yes or no and what they get. So definitely it will see some deliverable and benefits by functions. So the executives, they will get a clear roadmaps and KPIs, and their revenue will lift and margins will be improved and return and pick cost per order will be reduced. And marketing and customer relationship management, so it will be at the next best offer engines level, and audiences for retail media and creative testing harness will be improved, and it will be benefited from new directions and new technologies introduction, automation and artificial intelligence in this area. By function, you can see like e-commerce related to the product. So definitely the deliverable would be augmented reality modules, the 3D viewers, and personalization widgets and accessibility improvement. So it will be the main benefits in this area you will see. Similarly, in the supply chain, so warehouse management system and execution system integration will help through digital twins and safety documentation. Legal compliance, so it will improve and it will benefit through properly with the consent management, pricing governance, and algorithmic audit trails. So when each team see their wins, so implementations moves fast. So these are the various wins-win possibilities and deliverable possible deliverable for various stakeholder across the ecosystem. So talking about the future outlook, let's say. So our future outlook could be convergent agenting shopping. So multimodal artificial intelligence, it will like I would say that what is around the corner for us. So the first thing would be the agentic shopping. So multimodal artificial intelligence that understand text, voice, and vision to suggest bundles and launch augmented reality previews automatically for you. The second is the future outlook. It will change us, and in the future, what we will see, so that will be the personalized pricing with the guardrails. So for definitely the customer will get the faster price updates, but within clear transparency and fairness policies. So no such surprises. So that will be the future if we adopt properly and improve our business aspects across the retail. Robotic scale-ups, so robotic arms become common for journal merchandise as standard mature. So the fourth would be the retail media and augmented reality. So shoppable augmented reality becomes standards in beauty, eyewear, and home categories. So it will be in the future you will see like these augmented reality applications, and it will change totally the retail sector. Voice beyond speakers. So if you talk about like cars and appliances, so it will become everyday commerce for us, and it will surpass our routine replenishment. So plan now, so your architecture can plug into these shifts without replatforming. So if you plan it properly, so then you can meet these future outlooks, which is the future of the retail. Definitely, like in next couple of years, maybe in a decade, you will see our retail will totally transformed. Our key takeaways and summary. So I would wrap these three essential. For example, if I summarize everything what is listed on the slide, so connect the stakes. So personalize discovery, return uncertainty with augmented reality, automate fulfillment safety, and meet customers in voice moment together. They compound results. The other would be we would see like start with data quality. So you have to clean unified first party data is the foundation for everyone. So that is another takeaway from today's talk. And lead with trust. So you have to build with the clear consents, explainable models, and transparent pricing, which could be like nice to have. So they are growth enablers for us. So we have to keep in mind like that what are the and understand that what are the growth enablers. So if you do it, so you have to you can very clearly go and you can scale your business, and you can flourish, and you can be a winning retailer with treat personalization, augmented reality introduction, robotics introduction, and voice as one connected system. So all these are the takeaways from my side for you, and summary even you can through the text that what we have learned so far. So, guys, thank you for your time and attention. If this helped you understand how AI and automation in retails are transforming, so support these projects and for please subscribe for more deep dives and practical playbook. Like and share this analysis with your colleagues and your networks. And for these deck up slides and templates are help scoping a pilot study, so you can access me and you can email me through provided email. And I would say once again, like thank you very much, and let us build smarter stores and deliver faster growth together. So I'm happy to take your question now, and you can question me and you can leave your comments in the comment section at the end. So thank you guys. Thank you very much for being with me today.